Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Cat Harvey and A. Christine show. Let's tap in, tune in, chime in. Let's just get in, okay? Listen, welcome to the weekend. It is another beautiful Saturday, and I am so happy to be here with you all, have you all here with me. We have a really cool topic to talk about, somewhat inspirational, and some funny points in there too. But just first of all, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Saturday. We have made it through another week. Glory to God. We're finally here on the weekend. So, welcome to everyone. Thanks for tuning in, either catching the live stream or the replay. Welcome in. This is your girl, A. Christine. Kat Harvey is absent today. She is taking some personal time with one of her mentors, spiritual moms, a lady who has poured into her life and who has played a great hand in helping Kat to become the woman that she is today. We actually did honor this beautiful woman last week during the Mother's Day tribute, and that is the phenomenal one and only Dr. K. McDonald. So we salute this beautiful lady. Kat is having some time with her. And so I am here manning the ship, manning the fort, okay, guarding it with my life. I know, so dramatic. Nevertheless, welcome in. If you are not already a part of the Kat Harvey and A. Christine family, please do me a favor and follow us, like, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can catch us on Facebook and Instagram, soon coming to TikTok and other platforms. But for right now, catch us on Facebook and Instagram at the handles below. You can find us there, catch past videos, past content, and just stay up to date with the girlfriends, your favorite girlfriends, that is. So, with that being said, let's just jump right into it. Don't want to waste a lot of time on preliminaries, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel free to jump into the comments as well if you have any tips and or tricks pertaining to our coming topic, which is it's okay to begin again. Yes, it's okay to begin again. So I'm just going to jump right into it and just give you some things that I have. So it's okay to begin again. We are in the what now? The second season of this year, or like the second quarter of this year, which means more than halfway through May, almost 6 months out of 2024 are already gone. So, like, we are at today's day is what, May 18th. And you all, excuse my phlegm. I'm getting over my Mother's Day gift from my daughter. And this is like the last few remnants. So, it's just doing what it does. It's passing through. Nevertheless, hopefully Mother's Day was amazing for all the mommies. And just a quick side note, I heard that the Saturday following Mother's Day weekend is bonus mommies day and bonus mommies weekend. And so if you know me, you know how I advocate for the bonus moms because I am a bonus mom. I was a bonus mom first, and it is such a joy and an honor to have a hand in grooming up and training and mothering and nurturing and loving on my bonus baby and all of our bonus kids. And honestly, sometimes that comes through not just a relationship, it'll come through sometimes a pseudo relationship, like being a teacher, being a nurse, a caregiver. So happy bonus mommies day to all of us. We rock too. Yes, we do. So, with that being said, let's just jump right into it. It's okay to begin again. I'd like to pose the first question. Has there ever been a time in your life where you felt like, I just want to start fresh? I want to start new. Um, or I want to try this again. I want to try my hand at this particular thing again. I want to revisit my goals list and I want to start knocking things off one by one. Have you ever had a time like that? Or have you ever had a time where You felt like throwing in the towel, and you did, but you also felt like going to get another towel and just starting something completely foreign. If your answer is yes to either of those questions, it's okay to begin again. And beginning again doesn't always come with something familiar. So, first, let me talk about when we throw in the towel or we hang up our so and so and we pick up something different. It's okay. In that sense, yes, you are starting something new, but you are beginning something new again. And it's okay. It is okay to learn a new set of skills. It is okay to say, I am going to level up in this area. It is okay to say, I am going back to school to get my degree, to get a certification. It's okay to go and earn more, or, earn more degrees and certifications or different, oh, I can't think of the word, but nevertheless, like learning those new skills to then level up in your career, or to say, I'm going to do a career switch, or I'm staying with the same company, but going to a different department. Like recently, I met a young lady who has an educational background in HR, heavily degreed in HR. She knew what company she wanted to work for. And so she got her degrees and, she did her due diligence, graduated, highly decorated again. But the company that she wanted to work for did not have an opening and still does not have an opening in HR. But I was talking to her about it and I said, okay, so then what did you do? Like, did you just give up or, did you find another way? She said, and I found another way. And instead of working in HR, I decided to work in finance. Whoa, mic drop. She began again. Heavily degreed. She just went and worked in finance. And the thing is, she's still working in finance. And there are skills that she has from doing her HR degree that translate over to finance. And she says, and my plan is to work in finance until something opens up in HR. And then when that position opens in HR, I'm going to begin again and start in the HR department. I was like, wow, that's amazing, because to some of us that might seem like a waste of time or a waste of effort. I've gone to school, I've gotten these student loans, I've, stayed focused throughout that process. And the job that I want wasn't open. I took a job that I really didn't want, but it was with the same company. But after I put in so much time here, I don't know if I would want to just switch departments like that and go somewhere else. She's going to do it. She says she's doing it. And it's okay to begin again. Teachers, I know that the education field has just been under like a lot of, excuse me, that drainage has my ears itching. But the education field has been under like just a lot of pressure the last few years. And whether you decide to stay with education or move on to something different, it is okay to begin again. I have a very dear friend of mine who has always had a heart for children, for teaching, and she started her education journey, or teaching journey rather, teaching littles, and then she grew from that into teaching children with special needs, so a special education teacher. And so she stayed in that field, but throughout her career I have seen her begin again multiple times. Just recently, after years of working in the special education, specifically in the classroom in that area, she began again and went into resource management. So it was an amazing jump and a move for her. And while there were different different challenges along with her new position, she conquered them. She began again. So tell me about a time in your life where you've began again, or where you've begun again. Maybe it came at the end of something that wasn't so happy. Maybe that transition came at the end of a transition, either a relationship or a life transition, where was an area where you began again? And so I have some tips for beginning again, and I just wanted to share them with you and then just hopefully provide a new perspective. But feel free to jump in the comments about how you began again. Sorry, I'm just pulling up my notes really quick. Should have did it before I came on. Oh my goodness. So my tips on beginning again. Let's find them. And then also really quick as I'm pulling my notes up, beginning again sometimes can be difficult when you're at a different age bracket. Starting again when you're like 22 or 25 because you graduate from college, right? And then you begin again in your career. You're like, okay, cool. It's okay. Like, I can make it happen. But your energy level is different. Your body is different. Your mind is different. And sometimes as we get more seasoned, sometimes things slow down. Metabolism may slow down. Sometimes that desire to like just start over from scratch, completely new, it goes away. Sometimes when you're like in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, you're like, I just want stability. I want a house that I know I can come back to. I want my car to work and I don't want it to make any sounds. I want to know that I have money in my account. I don't want to live a nomadic lifestyle and just live out of, I don't know, like Airbnbs and just kind of go with the wind. Sometimes you want a level of stability, even while you're taking your chances, even while you're beginning again. And that for some people is the big risk, beginning again. But within that, you still want like levels of stability, like, yeah, I still need a place to live. And I don't know if I'm ready for all of this extra stuff. So that's just one thing. And that's okay. That is okay. But let's see. So here we go. Quick tips on beginning again. Getting to know yourself and reflecting on past experiences and values. That is so important. Because just knowing yourself again, like I was just saying about knowing whether or not you be ready or willing to risk it all, or if you're only willing to risk a little bit. Like, yeah, I'll risk the job part. I'll find another one, but I need my house, which means I need to save up before I transition from this job so that I can at least have 6 months of saving. But then that's a financial tip, which is good, not just for beginning again, but for life. But maybe we'll do a whole like show on finances because it's necessary. So let's see, getting to know yourself and reflecting on your past experiences and values. Start small. Take small steps into your beginning again journey. Embrace your change. Go with the flow and discover your skills. Yes, going with the flow is important. I know a lot of us do like to plan things out very rigidly, and that's okay, but things don't always go as planned. And if you don't know anything else from being alive, you know that you have to be flexible. So make a plan, but go with the flow if things don't happen exactly the way you wrote it down. Let's see. Accept what you don't know. What you don't know can be your greatest asset. What's that saying? Ignorance is bliss. In this case, it is. Let's see. Build positive relationships. Get to know the people you work with. That is so huge. That is just like when Kat and I say, find your tribe. Yes, get to know the people that you work with. Get to know the people that you live with, or that even people that live in, like if you live in a condo or a condominium, apartment building, townhomes, you share a wall with people or with another family. Get to know the people on your block. Yawn, excuse me, y'all. We were up early doing yard work. It's hitting me now. But get to know the people on your block. Create a community for yourself. So when you're walking down the street, just getting in some good exercise, clearing your mind, you do have the option to say, hey, Mr. So and so, hey, Miss So and so, or hey, sweetie, hey, cutie, to the kids. And everyone's not looking and staring, like so weird. Like, why are they saying hi to me? I'm saying hi because you're my neighbor. But that only starts when you make an initiative, or when you take an initiative to just break out of your shell and just say hi. Life isn't meant to be lived alone. it's a shared experience. It is meant to be lived and meant to be shared with your community. So even if your community is just people that you say hello to, people that you know you can depend on for a friendly smile in the morning, it helps. And likewise, they depend on you. So get to know, find your tribe, get to know those people that are around you, and build those positive relationships. Let's see. Celebrate the small achievements. If you know Kat and I, you know that we are huge on throwing confetti and celebrating those achievements, even the smallest ones. Like, hey, you guys, I got up and I actually put on clothes today. Like, I didn't just bum it out and just wear a tank top or an oversized t-shirt and some leggings, which I know is like the style now because we're like back into like the 90s oversized comfort kind of a feel. And that's fine, but that's not okay for every day. Y'all don't kill me in the comments, but I'm serious. It feels really good to relax, but it feels really great to like get up, pull yourself together, and put your best foot forward. Show your best self to the world and even to yourself in the mirror. It matters and it does a huge boost for your confidence. So, again, celebrate those small achievements, whatever that may be. Hey, I signed up for a free course. Hey, I watched or I listened to an audiobook or I started one and I'm taking notes. I'm applying what I've learned. Do it, do it, do it. Okay? Celebrate those small achievements. Take a step back and recognize your accomplishments. Last but not least, practice meditation. Master the mind game. So, for us as believers, meditation on the word of God, meditation on God's goodness. One, it does help you to get out of a selfish mindset of thinking that it's just about you. And when you're focusing on God, when you're focusing on his goodness, his overwhelming goodness, it also inspires you to be a good person. It's impossible to focus on good things and not feel inspired to go and do good things. You think on the things that are good, that are praiseworthy, that are true, and you want to go and replicate that in the world. So take time to meditate. Take time to thank God for who He is. And for how he's made you, and then ask him to show you what path to take on this reinvention journey. Okay, we are all on a journey of forever evolving, and who I was in the first quarter of the year is not who A Christine is in this particular quarter of the year. And so, as I'm wrapping up, I have no problem sharing the journey that I'm on. Right now, A Christine is on this particular evolution journey of it's like a mixture of living a softer life with a mixture of re educating myself. And so, quite specifically, I am re enrolled in school. And that is a huge thing that has been on my list for years. And I'm doing it. And so it's like a mixture of education, a softer life, restructuring my finances, and, showing up for myself and my family and those who depend on me even better. So, with that being said, I am keeping in mind, hey, girl. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 Let's change it. So, with that being said, I'm wrapping it up for the day. We're just on an evolution journey together to begin again. And I wanted you to know if you need, oh, thank you, pretty girl. See what I'm saying? If you needed permission, here you go. It is okay to begin again. Once more, our tips for beginning again are getting to know yourself, embracing change, starting small. Oh, thank you. Accepting what you don't know, building positive relationships, celebrating the small achievements, and practicing meditation and prayer. All right, guys, this is A. Christine signing off. Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy the weather. Bye.